YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Jazzy Time with your host, Bailey. Finally have some time to get to the Christmas nail art tutorials here. I'm going to be doing the left-handed one, and don't worry, I'm also going to show you guys one on just a fake nail. Ooh, so excited, I'm drooling. Show one on a demonstration nail done with my right hand because this is my right hand and I will be doing it with my left. So it will be a little shaky, but I think I've done pretty well. So we're doing a, hope you guys can see that. It's a matte black look. We're going to be using some acrylic paint and some shiny nail polishes here to do this little Christmas ornaments hanging off some boughs. And we're going to complete the thumb so that we can have a whole manicure. I'm going to pause for a second. I will let you know all the tools and colors and everything that I've used here. And yes, and hopefully y'all do a little better job on your right than I do because I'm a righty. So this hand always looks great and this one doesn't look as fantastic. But anywho's, I want to pause for a second. My bun fell out. Now it's just a crazy ponytail. Okay. Pause, be right back. All right. Hey, bunny hands. Okay, so the tools that I'm using, I have, like I said, I'm using acrylic paint for the boughs and the background color. So I have just a regular small square paintbrush here. And for the finer detail, I have this number 2. It's a Tester's brush, and it is very, very pointy, pinpointy, fine. I got this in a 3-pack from Michael's for $13.99. A little pricey, but really, really good brushes. So the paints I'm using my Crafters acrylic, obviously. I'll be using black and white. And for the green, I have this, I'm almost out, and this is literally called Christmas Green. And for the lighter one, I picked this up. It's a turquoise. Really, really beautiful turquoise. So that's a brand new. And then for the sparkly colors on the inside, whew, I'm out of breath. I've got all different sorts. You can use any kind of hollow color. You don't have to stick with, one kind. Or if you're really adventurous, you can do clear gel and then cure it and then use like a laser foil, and that works just as well. But I'm using just really sparkly nail polish. So the colors that I have, this is my Tender Teal 270 in Sally Hansen Diamond Strength. I have this is Nicole Sensational Scarlet, and it's just like a sparkly reddish pink. This is Rock Bottom by Sally Hansen, and I went over top of it with this Silver by BC. And I also have this beautiful sparkly green. It is Scenic 350, and it is a Triple Shine by Sally Hansen. So on the thumb, I'm actually going to do the pink. And I'll do the blue. Pink and blue. Okay, that works. Yes. And so yeah, so I'm going to do, because I do have a little bit of wear here on the bottom, I'm just going to put another layer of black. And with acrylic paint, you do not have to use a whole bunch. You just need the smallest amount. Forget to cap your tips. And yes, I notice my nails are growing out, so I'm not going all the way up to the cuticle. I'm just going to the edge of the nail. All right, and that is pretty much all I use the black for, is just a base. Because I do want the background to look matte. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry for a few seconds. I'll pause and be right back. Okay, so we are dry, nice and matte. And a good thing about acrylic paint is, one, it dries fast, and two, you don't get a lot of those like brush stroke marks as well. So just on the paper here, I have literally just the tiniest dots of the other three colors here. And it doesn't matter what side you go from, but you can do your bow from either the left or the right. I'm going to go from the right, and I'm going to start with my dark green. And like I said, my left is not my dominant, so. And I'm just going to kind of start to create this. I hope you all can see me. A little bit of a bow shape. Not like a huge pine bough, just kind of like a piece of the tree. You know what I mean? And I'm just doing these little V motions here. And without wiping my brush, I'm just going from color to color. And I'm just kind of mixing them to give it a little bit of a tone difference. Pardon my snifflies. So you can go back and forth as many times as you like through the colors. To get that little triple tone pine bough there. And I'm just gonna clean up my brush. I'm just gonna let this dry and we'll be back. Okay, so also off camera here, I'm just gonna kind of show you guys. I'm gonna do like with my left and then with my right as well at the same time. So you do get a lot more accuracy with your right hand if that is your dominant, just to show you guys. So I'm gonna kind of do these, both these nails kind of like identical, just so that you guys can see the difference. So the pine boughs are dry. And now I'm going to get my sparkly colors out here. So we've chosen the pink and the blue. And any sparkly, metallic, hollow color you wish to use. You don't have to follow exactly the colors I've chosen. So now what I'm doing is I'm drawing my little ornaments here. And in the pink, I'm going to do, it might be hard to pick up the pink on the black at first. I'm just tapping the polish down my brush here. There we go. And I'm doing kind of like an eye shape. Like a long with a point. Like so. And I'm just going to kind of layer that a little, put a couple of coats while it's still wet. So I can bring up that sparkle. Just like so. And then I can there, and then move on with the blue. And you can do as many or as little ornaments on your nails as you like. Now with the blue, I'm just going to do a round ornament. And if you have like wet polish on your brush and you just kind of tap it, it kind of moves it more towards the tip and gives you a ball of paint to kind of work with. And I find that helps a lot. So just like so. And now I'm also, while I'm waiting for my thumb to dry here, I'm also just going to do this one really quickly with my right hand. So a round blue ornament. Very, very cute. Really quickly while my pink is still wet. My dog's choking on something. Hope you guys can see me. Just like so. So I'm going to pause just for a moment and let this polish dry before we go in with the white. Okay, so didn't realize, but I thought I was totally recording when I did my left. So I'm going to do that now. Thank goodness we were doing two nails. I will do what I just did on the false nail here. So I'm just taking the white acrylic paint with the pinpoint of my brush and outlining these ornaments. I'll probably move this over here so I'm not crossing in front. And when you go to the top, I kind of go flat across the top and then continue on. And that kind of helps define your ornament there. And then the reason for the flat on the top is I do this little illusion. So I do a straight little, almost like it caps it. And then off of that up towards the pine bough. Then make yourself a little hook. I'm going to do the same with the blue one here. Just like so. Do a little cap. And I'm going to come up and make my hook, just like so. And then on the blue ones, I've been just doing these little dots across the center, just to kind of add a little something. You can do all kinds of, you know, different shapes and designs of ornaments. So yeah. And then I'm going to clean my brush here. And you do need a top coat. I'm using a quick dry top coat. I have not yet done that on my finger, but I will do it with you guys now. Just before it dries, you only need it for the ornament. I really like to leave this look matte. So I put just a little bit of my top coat here on my dotting paper and just on the color of the ornament, you put your top coat. And then that also helps your sparkles and that kind of stand out. Oh, sorry, my hand was probably in front the whole time. I will do it on this one for you guys. So just like a coloring book, keep inside your lines. And then also I find the top coat, because it's thick, helps kind of raise that a bit and gives you a little bit of an effect of ornaments. So there you have it with the right hand. There it is with the left hand. A little more choppy with the left because, like I said, I am not a left dominant. So pause, gonna clean up, and I'll see you all back on top. Okay, so there is the right-handed one again, and the left-handed, just to prove, yes, I am a righty, not a lefty. But like, yeah, you can switch it up, do however you like. Give this a shot. If you do, show me on Instagram or Facebook or whatnot. I hope you all enjoyed this Christmas tutorial. I'm going to get to this one. So click, comment, like, subscribe, and share with the universe. Keep coming back, YouTube family. You know I love you. Follow me on Instagram, BC_Jazzy_time, and please follow my Facebook fan page, Facebook.com/GetMyJazzTime on. It's hot in here. What's going on? Oh my god. Anywho's, crown. I hope y'all stay tuned. Merry Christmas and stay jazzy.